Hi, third grade friends. This is Mrs. Rotaball here. How are you all? I hope that you enjoyed last week. Last week was our spring break. I hope you had a good Easter and that you got to enjoy some of the nice weather we've been having. Today it's a little windy, so I don't know if you're outside enjoying this wind or not. I hope you guys are doing well though. We're going to start looking at chapter 12 today. So today's lesson is 12.1 and it says describe plane shapes. So let's unlock the problem. An architect draws plans for houses, stores, offices, and other buildings. Look at the shapes in the drawing to the right. So here's our drawing. Take a look at that. So it says a plane shape is a shape on a flat surface. It is formed by points that make curved paths, line segments, or both. So right now this is just kind of a plane shape here. It's on a flat surface. It is formed by points. You can see there's different points throughout here. This has like a curved surface here. These are line segments, okay? So we're going to take a look at all these words that we just kind of talked about here. So a point is an exact position or location. So there's a point on the line. Okay, a line is a straight path. It continues in both directions. So you can see here, this is saying it's going to continue on in both directions. It's not going to end. It doesn't have a stopping point. It just keeps going, okay? Endpoints are points that are used for to show segments of lines. So here's two endpoints. They're kind of like a point, okay? And then a line segment is straight. So it's straight. It is part of a line. So it is part of a line like this, except it has two endpoints, okay? And then we have rays. A ray is straight. It is part of a line. It has one endpoint, so there's the one endpoint, but then it's going to keep going in one direction. Okay? Some plane shapes are made by connecting line segments at their endpoints. One example is a square. Describe a square using the math words. So if we look at our square here, okay, looking back up here, it has line segments, okay? It's straight, it's part of a line, and it has two endpoints, okay? So a square has 1, 2, 3, 4 line segments, okay? The line segments meet up only at their what? So where are they meeting at? They're meeting right here, which those would be our endpoints, okay? They're meeting at the endpoints. So we're going to put endpoints here. Okay, let's look at the next page because there's some more information we need to know. Okay, plane shapes have length and width, but no thickness. So they are called two-dimensional shapes. That means they're not 3D, okay? So this says draw plane shapes. Plane shapes can be open or closed. If it is closed, it starts and ends at the same point. So you can see they're all closed here. There's no open, and they all kind of meet back at one spot here. So it says you can draw some of your own over here. So you can just kind of, they have to close, okay? But an open shape does not start and end at the same point. So you can see we got, these are all open. They don't start and end at the same spot. So you can kind of draw your own over here. As long as they don't start and end at the same spot. So this one like starts here and it goes around, and you can like keep going as long as it ends at a different spot. Okay. So then if you look down here, it says, is the plane shape at the right a closed shape or an open shape? How do you know? So if you take a look at it, I'm going to trace it here. Oh, sorry, I'm a little off. But anyways, this is a closed shape. It does not start and stop at two different spots. It continued all the way around until it went back to the spot it met at. So it's a closed shape. And how do I know that? Because it starts and ends at the same point. Okay? I know some of you have been doing the lesson, so if you do the lesson, if you're not sure what some of these things are, go back to our first page and look at the definitions of what each thing is, okay? And you might need to do that on your homework. So for this first part, for 1 and 2, it says how many line segments does the shape have? So if you look, here's 1 line, here's 2 lines, here's 3 lines, here's 4 lines. So there's 4 line segments. So you're gonna count each separate line, okay? Then 3 and 4 says tell if it's opened or closed. Is the shape opened or closed? Number 5, Carl wants to show a closed shape in his drawing. Show and explain how to make the drawing a closed shape. So what would you do to make the shape closed? And then this, number 6, the shape of a fish pond at a park is shown below. Is the shape open or closed? So you need to write open or closed. And you can do number 7 because all it asks you to do is draw an open shape and a closed shape and then label them. So draw something so you can kind of look back to this lesson here. Draw a closed shape and then just write closed above it, and then draw an open shape and write open above it. Okay? I hope that you guys are doing well. If you have questions, please let your teachers know. We miss you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.